Shalom, everybody. We're going to start something new. Some people send me some questions, and I want to just tell you, feel free to leave questions on this chat, and we will attempt to answer them. We're going to start with a very interesting question. If I'm Jewish and want to become more religious, where do I start? The answer is, and there's no one answer fits all. But you got to start slowly and steady. You don't want to start by doing all 613. It becomes very overwhelming and probably will not last. You got to take it step by step, mitzvah by mitzvah, and continuously grow. It's not about doing everything right. It's by starting. You start first. The tefillin is a very good place to start. Study Torah, and slowly but surely learning the coded Jewish law, the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, and slowly but surely getting into it. The Shabbat candles is a very good place for women to start. Lighting the candles on time. And one thing leads to another. The soul, every mitzvah you do catches the soul and gets the soul on fire, and the soul in us will tell us what the next thing should be. We had here a lady, Toba Bracha. She was a nun, eating moldy bread and water. She was once invited to a Jewish home for Shabbat, and they told her, you know, your mother is Jewish. You were taken as a foster child. Why don't you come with us, light the Shabbat candles? And she said, the moment she made that blessing and lit that candle, something was ignited in her soul, a passion to God and Torah, uncontrollable. And slowly but surely she grew out of her past and became this wonderful lecturer. We had her here at our Chabad. And it starts by one mitzvah at a time. A lady once wrote to the Rebbe had the mitzvah campaign that ladies should light Shabbat candles. So a lady asked the Rebbe, I'm working. It's the winter Fridays. How could I light the candles? It's sacrilegious. There's a computer going and a candle going. The Rebbe says, don't worry about it. Start, light it at your office. Don't mix the two. She lit the candle and she went back to typing. And as she's typing, she said, this is crazy. I'm typing and there's a Shabbat candle lighting. I better go home. And she started and she went home. She made Shabbat dinners and the rest is history. It starts by one mitzvah. Don't be afraid to start. Start by one mitzvah that you can do. Take it upon yourself. Do it for a while. You'll see something special will happen. It's the commitment that matters. Number 2, what is your favorite thing to read? I love the Maimonides. The Rebbe told us to learn the Maimonides every year, again and again. It's so powerful, the Maimonides. It's amazing how a human being wrote so much. At the age of 20, he wrote a commentary on the whole Mishnah while he was running away from the Alameddins, the Muslims that were chasing them. He took each Mishnah and wrote 10, 15, 20 lines encapsulating the entire Talmud on that Mishnah. He wanted the whole Torah to be accessible to the Jewish nation. Then he wrote many scholarly writings until the ultimate writing, which he includes the entire Torah in one book. That's amazing. I hope that answers your question. Question number 3. What are the most important commandments, mitzvot? So there is a beautiful story. Someone was in prison, and they told him he could leave for one day. He should choose the day. He asked it to many great Jewish leaders. One Jewish leader told him, go out for Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year. And the Chacham Tzvi told him, go out right now for 24 hours and do the mitzvahs. Do what you can right away. So one of the most important mitzvahs is what you could start with, what you're able to start with. And very important to study Torah. And not only study the revealed part of the Torah, the Talmud, but also study the secrets of Torah. Secrets of Torah are very important to get the soul going and to connect to God in the most amazing way. And everything else, one thing will follow each other, and God will lead you. God bless you all.